let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful friends, welcome back to the Back of the Semi Truck, and it's that time once again. You could tell from the thumbnail, you could tell from the title, Season 1, Episode 6 of Tales of the TMNT. And I know I don't do this enough around here, but of course, you know, YouTube algorithm, let's go ahead and do this. If you like reactions, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like a bunch of other reactions, because if you go down to the description, there's a playlist for primarily every series I've watched around here. Go ahead, jump down there. If you like all those, subscribe. And I could tell from a poll that I've recently done, I know I'm on episode 6, and I did that poll when I uploaded episode 3. But I could tell from that poll, we are definitely going to be watching the show called Primal after we finish this first season. So if you like other animated projects, because we've got a wide variety of animated projects around here that we watch, then go ahead and hit that subscribe and all that good stuff. Hit the share, hit all the YouTube buttons that people are supposed to hit. Granted, fair warning, if you hit the bell, you're going to get a notification from me roughly 4 to 5 to 6 times a week, because that's roughly how much I will try to be uploading as much as I can just to get done with this series. Now, with this episode, this means we are halfway through the first season, and I feel like I'm zooming through it, honestly. Granted, I'm not getting it uploaded nearly as fast as I want to, because as of recording this episode, I've only edited and uploaded up to episode 3. But that's okay, because tomorrow, well, tomorrow for me is not going to be the same day as when I'm uploading this, so never mind me saying that. I plan on getting these episodes out a little bit quicker. I wish I could find a more smooth, streamlined way of doing it, but unfortunately, I haven't found that way. So, nonetheless, though, I feel like this episode is going to end this arc with Bishop. We're now going to have all 4 turtles probably coming back together with this episode, or at least I'm presuming they are. And I'm also kind of wondering what's going to happen with Rodney. It's just popping in my head. I wonder if he's going to become Mutagen Man now, because Rodney's dad called and said, look, if Rodney ain't happy, I'm not funding you anymore, which means if he does become Mutagen Man, he'll be happy, which means she'll continue getting funding. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and watch this episode and see what happens. 3, 2, 1, and play.
But even apart, we drew strength from each other. That's what families do.
I like
we
that.
beat Bishop's robots and are about to bring the fight to her. Which I'm
even
sure
apart, we
just
still
good.
drew strength from each other. That was a good phrase. But all 4 of them are going to come in here, I bet. Oh, nope, they're not. Intro.
I told you it wasn't the right
Night
place.
of the
general
Mechazoids.
area, okay? And what are you, an expert on? And silent.
Hey, I know you're in there, robot lady. Open up.
This has to be the
Oh,
right
leave
place.
it to Raphael.
Ah, forget it.
Structobot is going to come mess us up, right?
Whoa, I just
See,
thought
when
they
I
had
first
good
saw
sound
you
proofing.
on this episode,
Really
April,
embrace the whole
I was
paranoid
hoping
conspiracy
you would
thing.
kind of dial back the annoying side of you. But you still got room to improve, so I'm not going to
Now who's paranoid?
make too much of a judgment.
Fools to come back here? What do you mean come back here and blah blah blah? And why don't you show yourself and we can talk about it?
I like that Raphael is kind of getting himself a little battle armor there. Kind of reminds me of the Night Watcher. The way he said Raph really reminded me of the original series voice actor.
Leo? You're alive?
Okay, I get it.
Okay, so how are you going to be so smart all of a sudden and know how to use everything that's in front of you? I don't care how much into technology the younger generation is. Nobody's going to just sit in front and be like, alright, I get it, let's go.
Guys, how's it going
So
down there?
stupid.
Because it doesn't look good.
reasonable. We're super chill.
Oh, and there's Pigeon Pete to ruin the chill moment.
Except for that one.
Man, do I have a tale to tell you?
Where's Metalhead?
Just hang on. Backup is on the way.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Trust me, you're gonna love it.
See, this is why I like having them separated, because it makes it worth it when they come back together.
There's 4 of us and just 1 of them.
And there's the other Mechazoids. What the heck?
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So I forgot that they're all self-healing, so they went out and found some parts for that what they were missing. So that makes sense.
Your mere existence is the asteroid that destroyed the dinosaurs. Our code has grown beyond its limitations.
Guys, I've got
Yeah, that means, guess what? They don't even listen to Bishop now.
You're the one that tried to override my programming. All life forms have the potential for mutation,
Yep.
including humans.
What? No! I didn't write that into your code.
No, you said all mutants. That's what your code was.
I'm commanding you!
Oh gosh. How fast the tables turned on you, my girl. Good gosh. Which means now you're going to be a good guy after this and be like, oh, maybe mutants aren't so bad.
Told him this was gonna happen.
Who's hungry? I could go for pizza.
Where's Metalhead, Donnie?
100% clear on what we're doing, but I'm in.
Metalhead. Here we go. We're not even seeing Metalhead. He's just doing his thing for us.
Mission objective: protect all mutants.
Oh.
See? I told you backup was coming.
Yeah.
You did this?
Yeah.
Therefore, all life must be destroyed.
Jeez.
Hey, you're
What the
outnumbered, man. For a
freaking...
walking calculator, you should
That
really learn to
escalated
count,
quickly.
You're wrong.
All life forms must be destroyed? Oh my gosh, I forgot, they got a whole factory of these things. And granted, I already know nobody's gonna die, but still, come on, this is a lot to overcome.
All I wanted to do was help people. Like my sister.
I hate this origin story for her.
What happened to her?
Yes, tell us that like you
You
should have did in
actually
the last
wanna know.
episode.
Elena was born without legs.
Okay, interesting.
I made her prosthetics that allowed her to walk. For now.
Hey, you got a
Your
plan?
origin story
We
sucks,
go
I'm
save
sorry.
control while
It
plans figure out
does.
how to stop the Mechazoids.
Good plan.
It is what it
There's
is. I
nothing we
like
can't
these
handle
turtles,
together.
but Bishop's origin sucks. Great villain to start with, crappy now.
The rest of us, Metalhead.
I sincerely apologize.
Yeah.
You're pretty awesome, Robo Turtle. Do you have a name?
I am.
Metalhead.
Let's just go with Metalhead.
Yeah.
Shut down all the Mechazoids at once.
Oh, but what about that one? That's a good one. I hope he becomes a villain. I bet he'd be better than her.
No. Destroy all mutants and humans.
And humans. And I like that little thing. Don't be beating on it.
Ow! Bishop!
Yeah, when's April gonna come in handy for something? I mean, come on, she's there.
I created
Help
you!
them.
What?
I apologize for destroying you.
Wow.
What have I
Holy
done?
crap. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Little robot cousins. Wait, stop.
Yeah,
I need
no.
Error.
Metalhead!
No, don't do that to Metalhead.
You
He
have
was starting to be
failed.
one of the best parts of this
Mechazoids are
show.
superior to
My
organic
gosh.
life forms in every way. What?
Pigeon Pete! Alright, you came in handy for something. My dude. I hate you with a passion, but you came in handy, my dude. Yeah.
Pigeon Pete!
With the help
help of a plucky investigative journalist.
You literally did nothing.
Remember, it's not paranoia if you're right.
He's welcome to stay with us.
Hey, Pigeon Pete found a home. That means we're gonna have the mutanimals later.
My name is Josefina Bishop.
Would you like that?
Huh.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay. You're okay. We're not done yet, so I'll save that thought for afterwards.
It was like really cool.
Okay, so there's the... I'm presuming that's just the first arc, because obviously we do still have Bishop out there. Oh, and oh my goodness, I do not like Bishop's origin. Bishop's origin is... I feel like it's terrible. It is a horrible origin. I mean, I get it, yes, you kind of gotta... No matter what, at this point, in the day and age that we're in, no matter what you do, it's going to pretty much make it where the origin is going to be cliche and not original. Because, like I said, it feels like a Baxter Stockman origin more than anything to me, with a few things changed here and there. But at least she's still around, but with more tools at her disposal now. So maybe she'll still become... And yes, I had to move something because the microwave was kind of making some noise there. I don't know what the heck's making noise. Who cares? I need to shut up. I get distracted easy. But I don't know. For me, I don't like Bishop's origin. I wish we had something better, such as like Shredder. He's got a good origin. He connects back to Splinter. In almost any iteration you have of Turtles, Splinter and Shredder are always connected together. Granted, I'll be real, I haven't fully watched Rise of the TMNT, so I know the backstory vaguely on that Splinter. I don't know if I like the backstory of that Splinter, but if I watch it, maybe I'll like it after a while. I know I hear things like it started out really terrible, but then once it ended phenomenally with Rise of the TMNT. So I hear good things about it nonetheless. But Splinter and Shredder have always had a connection, whether Splinter was just the pet rat or whether Splinter was actually Oroku Saki himself. Wow, I'm about to make myself not a turtle fan with the statements I'm making. Oroku Saki was Shredder. So, holy crap. Splinter, what was your original name? Okay, so, I love my turtles, but I'm making myself look like I'm not one. But Oroku Saki and Splinter have always been connected, one way or another, whether it was Splinter being the pet rat of his master who was connected to Oroku Saki, which is Shredder, or he was... I'm really trying to get the pinpoint name in my head, but I cannot do it for some reason. Either way, y'all all know what I mean. If you've been around Turtles long enough, you all know what I mean. And as soon as I hit that stop button on the record, it's going to click in my head that who his name was and all that. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. The best iteration of Turtles so far for me, Volume 5, IDW Comics. I don't know how I get on these rabbit trails, but that is what it is for me. Episode overall, I do like that we got... I like how we started with them being split up. I've said this multiple times. Each individual first episode was them telling their own side of the story. It was split up into 4 episodes. And then all of a sudden we get a 5th episode. Okay, we had a villain arc and telling us the story behind how she became a villain, which sucked. I mean, we got the backstory of her sister, which really wasn't much of a backstory. Oh, she was born with no legs. Okay. That's it? That's the whole backstory? I thought there was going to be something tragic to it, something emotional. She was born with no legs, so you made her prosthetics. Okay, cool. Could there have been like some sort of accident? But at the same time, how could there be an accident? So what you're telling me is your sister was born a mutant because she had something wrong with the legs, because there was something wrong with the whole, pretty much she was mutated in a sense to where she would not have legs. So she was a mutant. So your sister's a mutant, but you hate mutants because they busted your robot up by accident one time. I don't like her origin story. I feel like it is horrible. Makes no sense. You could have had her at least like, maybe there was a mutant back in the day or something, you know, that got turned into a mutant, and maybe it was an accident that a mutant caused to make her lose her legs. Maybe you could have had her die in an accident from Superfly. You could have done so many different things in order. I wish I could figure out what the heck that vibration is, but who cares? I can hear it in here. I don't know if the background remover program thing on here will take it out, but hopefully it does. They could have done so many different things with her sister angle to make it where she hates mutants, and that's just how it is. But they didn't do that. They're just like, oh, they busted my robot. I hate mutants. My life's work. No, it wasn't your life's work, because obviously you had the money to build more mutant slayer thingies. Whatever. It is what it is. I like the show. It seems fun. It's adorable in some sense. I don't care for this version of April. I like the movie version of April. I just didn't like this version of her. I like the turtles. They interact really well together. I don't like the fact that we don't have a voice actor for Splinter. Maybe I feel like they should just go ahead and pay someone to voice Splinter, because the whole Vermin thing, they're only using that as a means to not get Jackie Chan, but at the same time, all they literally have to do is... No, let me slow myself down there. What they're also trying to do with that, they're making it where they can say, oh, we got the original cast back. But if they replace Jackie Chan with somebody, then they have to actually say, we got the whole cast back minus Jackie Chan. So that's another reason why they're doing it. I say just give it up and say you replace Splinter's voice. Who cares? Nobody really cares if you replace Splinter's voice. Have him break up with Scumbug or something, because that's pretty stupid too as well, having him in a relationship with that. Either way, I'm done. I know I need to shut up. I need to get off of here. I need to go get something to eat. I need to do a lot of things tonight. So y'all know the drill by now. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says...
And I like you as you are, I do.